Good morning, everybody. The island of Hopemont is under an emergency situation. We have decided to do the Inspection Day challenge brought forth by Crossing Minute. And he's got a challenge where you don't have to reset your island, but you do have to get your island ready for an emergency situation. There are oodles and boodles of requirements and things that we'll need to do. So we decided that it would be fun to do it, and I've got a couple of friends doing it. And for the challenge, you cannot use the ABD, and you have to give up all of your inventory, which you can see I've picked some cherries already this morning, but all of my inventory is gone. And you have to set a room in your house, and this is going to be my emergency shelter. This is where everything that is required for the game, for the emergency shelter, is going to be. And the emergency shelter, let's see, the emergency shelter has to have a radio, a telephone, and a desktop mic, a bathroom stall, a drying rack, a dispenser, 2 bathroom stalls and 2 dispensers, a generator, 2 games, 2 fire extinguishers, 2 pet bowls, 4 lanterns, and 10 beds. So that's everything that's going to have to go in here. And I think for the 10 beds, we will probably try to get bunk beds. You can start the game with up to 25,000 bells in your pocket, but my friends have chosen lesser amounts, so I went between them, and we are starting the challenge with 15,000 bells in our pocket. So it's important that we keep money going. There are a lot of things we're going to need to do around the island. One of them is to get money. And so we will be picking up sticks. We will be picking our gardens for food, to make food. I'll have a link in the description so that you can check it out if you want to. And we're just going to be going through all the requirements, trying to get it done. And we're going to try to do the challenge in 2 weeks. And that's one of the options for the challenge. So I guess what I'll do, just to make it fair, is I'll go and just get rid of these fossils that I had already sitting out waiting. That wouldn't be kind of fair. So we'll take these up and we'll sell them to Nooks through the outdoor drop-off box. And we're just going to get rid of them. We've got more to dig up, and this will go right to our bank account. And since we can't access our ABD during the challenge, we will not see that money at all. So, okay. Well, I know we have a lot of trees around the island, and so we'll have a lot of sticks that we can pick up to make items. Some of the things that we're going to need to have are 60 stone, 60 wood, 60 softwood, 60 hardwood, 30 branches, clay, weeds, vines, glowing moss, iron nuggets, gold nuggets, pearls, fish bait, medicine, party poppers that are used as flares, food items times 50, and a tank filled with water with a sign that says water. So we've got plenty to do. Each neighbor has to have a raincoat, a fire extinguisher, some medicine, a dry bag, a food item, and a drink item. So we're going to be still working on our island as we can, and trying to get the challenge done in 2 weeks. So we're going to be majorly busy. I want to check with Isabel right now to see what our rating is. We've been trying to get back to 5 stars. So let's see what she has to say. All right, we want to know our island evaluation. A 5-star rating. Well, that's good. Yay! Number 1 on the list of islands that snow people want to be born on at least once. Hopemont. Hooray! I can't wait for one of your island residents to roll me up and give me life in this beautiful place. Well, there you have it. We got a perfect score again. So let's keep doing whatever it is that we're doing. And there you have it. Great. Nothing else for now. And one of the aspects of the challenge is to set up 5 checkpoints around the island, at the museum, at the resident services, at the airport, at, Nooks, Abel's. But since our areas are pretty close together, we've got Nooks and Abel's up there. We've got the resident services and the airport down here. The rules say that they should be spread evenly about the island, so we will definitely be spreading them about the island and not having them all at the standard places. Let's see. We need to get wave breakers and wind turbines or solar panels and utility poles. Each checkpoint has to have a ladder, a vaulting pole, 2 medicines, 2 foods, 2 drinks, a phone box, a goal pole, and a party popper. So every checkpoint has to have that. And it says resident services, airport entrance, the shopping district, the campsite, the museum, and an additional location of your choice. But if they're too close, you can spread them out. So we're definitely going to put one at the campsite and the museum and in the shopping district, and probably somewhere near resident services and the airport. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then we're going to have to put one down in the middle and at that bottom left corner, just to spread them out across the island evenly, even though there's nobody living down that way. If somebody happened to be on the beach down there or in the orchard during an emergency, they would need to have a checkpoint. So that's what we'll probably do. So we've got our work cut out for us, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, for instance, we don't have a shovel. So we're going to have to get some rocks. I think if you come across a rock, it usually has a little rock laying beside of it, maybe. There's one. And what will it take to make a flimsy shovel? We definitely need a shovel, because if we're going to hit rocks, we have to have something to hit the rocks with. So there's another rock that doesn't have a rock. Well, this is going to require some thought, isn't it? We're going to need shells because we can sell those. We're going to be able to sell our coconuts for money to buy stuff. I don't know if we can buy any rocks though, but we can certainly buy a shovel. I guess that's the way we'll have to do it. We'll buy a shovel, duh. We do have 15,000 bells in our pockets, and we'll need to increase that as much as we can, and that means picking up sticks, getting these rampant flowers. Like I say, in order to do that, we'll need a shovel. So our first stop should be Nooks, and we'll sell these coconuts. And then when they grow back, we'll probably do some food. Now, we have to stockpile a lot of food in our emergency shelter, which is in the basement of my house. And he says best to stockpile raw fruits and vegetables because they will stack. And if you make soup or spaghetti or muffins, they're not going to stack. They're just going to have to sit individually. So we will definitely want to do raw vegetables and fruits. So we're going to do the best we can to get this challenge started and make as much money as we can and get our island going toward passing our emergency inspection. So we'll get some work done and then we'll come back and check in later. Okay, Sahara, we don't have time right now to get any rugs. We're not spending any money on rugs, that's for sure. We're gonna go to Nooks. Ooh, we're definitely gonna go to Nooks. We could have used that balloon. We're gonna have to go to Nooks and spend some money on some supplies, some tools. Hello, boys. That's a laptop. Let's check and see if we need a laptop. Radio, telephone, desktop mic. I don't see any need for computers. No, we're not gonna buy the computer. Right now, we just need some tools. We need... Ooh. Until we get more money, let's try just using the basics. We'll buy the simple things. That bug net will help us get some money for bugs. We'll do the flimsy fishing rod at first. And we'll just catch as many fish as we can. The one thing that we shouldn't chintz on, I guess, is the axe. Because we need a lot of wood. And we'll get a slingshot. And we'll start with the basic dudes. Okay. And then when we have more money, we'll come back and start buying medicine and poppers and stuff that we need for the supplies for our island people. So, let's see. I think there was a fossil around here somewhere. So we'll start by getting some money. We need money to buy better tools. We need money to buy supplies. We got a 5-star rating on our island right now. And with all of the stockpiles we have to make, it probably won't stay 5-star. But we will have to live with that until the inspection is over in 2 weeks. Okay, let's see. We can dig up this flower. I don't see any other fossils around. If we see bugs, we'll switch over and catch the bugs. We're looking for fossils. Oh, there's one. We'll need some pearls and stuff, so we'll have to be doing some deep sea diving. We need some bait, so we'll start collecting our manila clams so we can get some bait. Oh, well, that'll at least bring us some money. We might make this one of our checkpoints since this area is clear. We can make this one of our checkpoints and then up by the campsite too. There's a fossil. Okay, we didn't finish getting our coconuts. Oops. We have a lot of coconuts around the island, and that will definitely bring us some money. Now we're just going to be as busy as beavers. Oh, we have a couple of rampant flowers up here that we can get. We need to be extra careful with our shovel so that we're not using it unnecessarily. Oh, there's a rampant flower there. And we don't get much for flowers, but keeping them clean and any money in our pocket will be welcome. There's a bug. Awesome. First try. We did put a new bridge back here on the other side because we've been I forgot, nobody's even seen that hill. We put a bridge here in front of Rattle's house and behind Cookie's house because we have the new hilltop over here that we moved the orchard to. Oh, another gyroid. Anyway, so up on the hilltop we moved the fruit trees. And we have a long and winding hilltop over here. It gives the island another dimension. And then we have the backward waterfall. And we were inspired to do this from It's Me, Carol Lee. She has started a new island that she's been exploring and building on. And she had a backward waterfall on one of her sections in her island, and we just got inspired to do a backwards waterfall ourselves. So when we built this hill over here to put the orchard on, we decided to add another arm to the river. If you look at the map, we brought, let's see, let's go to Cookie's house. Nope. Let's go to Rattle's house. Alright, so right in front of Rattle's house where we put that new bridge, we dug another arm to the river to go over by the orchard so that we could do the backwards waterfall. So now the river comes in and then goes out into two branches of the river, one out to the sea and one to the hilltop mountain with the backwards waterfall on it. So we've got great ponds, we've got great rivers to fish in, so that'll be very helpful to our efforts. So with the new branch of this river coming in, we decided to put a bridge back here right at the separation so that we had easy access across both rivers. Now on our other hilltop, oh, there's another fossil. Oh, and there's some money. Oh, yeah, I remember. This was a money tree, and I thought the other money fell into the flowers. So, I think we'll pick that up, but I think we'll deposit that into the ABD because it's not technically ours earned in the game. So what we'll do, let's take care of that first. We'll go up to the ABD and we'll deposit $10,000. There, because that's only fair. And then we'll go over to the museum. Let's see how many fossils we have. We only have 4. Let's go back and look by the museum to see if there's any more fossils. We put a little sofa section over here, just as a resting area near Elmer's farm. And we were trying to get a 5-star rating back on our island prior to the challenge, and so Isabel had said we needed more things that we made. So we came up to the hilltop where we couldn't decide what to do, and we made some benches, and we made a sink, we made a table in a clay pot, we made a gold bench, and just some different tables and things that we put out to try to get our 5-star rating back. And as long as we were trying to figure out what to do up here, we decided to populate it with some things that we had made. And when we went to check, she said, "You've got too many things laying around your island." And then I remembered that I had emptied my pockets out over near Murphy's house because I was trying to move a lot of flowers and trees. So we ran back over there and picked all of our stuff up, and when we went and checked with her this morning, of course, she said 5-star rating. So we created enough things to help us get the 5-star rating back. Hooray, and now we'll start hitting our rocks every day, trying to get supplies because we need clay and stones. And we'll have to stockpile these somewhere. So we'll have to look and see what is supposed to be in our checkpoints and different things. Oops, I missed that butterfly totally. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still only have 4. Oh, well, here's 2 more. Here's 2 more fossils. One is probably a gyroid and one is probably a fossil. This will bring us a few dollars in our pocket. Yes, both fossils. Hooray. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, we can hit this rock. And we're going to get our net and try to get this bug. Oh, he disappeared. Okay, we weren't fast enough for that one. No, quit wasting your shovel. All right, so we've got the start of some supplies. We'll probably try to get some flags. Maybe we can make some flags to mark our checkpoints so that we can start gathering equipment there. And then we'll be able to keep a better tally on what we have and what we need. So let's run over to the museum. Oops. All right, Blathers, help us out here. We need some dough. Assess these fossils for us. I think I have 6 now. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The museum is full, and he doesn't want them. So we're going to give them back. Now, one thing that we need to remember in this challenge is that if you run up to Nooks and you sell to the drop box, that money goes into your account and you do not have access to your account. So anything you sell needs to be sold to the boys. That way the money goes right into your pocket. Let's see, we've got shells and coconuts. We're going to keep the giant clams because we still need to give our neighbors gifts to try to get their pictures. We're going to sell the gyroids. We're going to sell the extra flowers. All the dinosaur fossils. And the insects that we caught. We're not going to sell our clay and our iron right now. Alright, let's see what we can get. Ooh, 31.5. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to buy some medicine because we're going to have to be chopping trees. And we need some for some of the checkpoints. We're not going to buy any poppers right now. What I'd like to buy... what I'd like to buy is some flags so we can mark our checkpoints. And I know that's probably an extravagance, but we're going to go to Nook Shopping and see what kind of flags we have that we can maybe customize and set up our checkpoints. Because I think we can do Nook Shopping. I'm pretty sure we have. Oh, Nook Miles. Oh, okay. We want Nook Shopping. And we want to search for flags. Let's see. Oh, you know what else would work? Those street lamps with the flags on. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Well, that didn't work. Let's see. We don't have access to our inventory, so we're going to we'll do street lamp. Let's just do street. Curve street lamp, round street lamp, street lamp with banners, and that's not for sale. Which means that we'll have to get it from the Nook Shopping. Let's see. Oh, there's wave breakers. And those are 1,500. We need a lot of those. But we can only order 5 things. And right now we're after the street lamps with banners. Oh, you know what? We'll need some utility poles too. Those are 1,000. Let's see, there it is. Street lamp with banners. Ooh, 2,400. Is that Nook Miles? 1. And I would say we've got some in our inventory, but we can't get to our inventory. So we're going to have to buy 5 of these for our... Oh, and I think there are 6. Maybe we'll only buy 3 right now. To set it the farthest. And we can start building the farthest ones. Okay. And then we'll do... a utility pole. And a phone box. Let's see if we can find a phone box. There's a portable toilet. There's a phone box. Ooh, 2,400. We'll buy a phone box right now. Each checkpoint must contain the following items. Now, I'm just going to look because one of the things we need is one of the Mario things. So I just want to look and see where those are. There it is. Goal pole, 3,500. Ooh. Okay, so maybe that's what they're using for. Each checkpoint has to have a goal pole. That's the one you need to show that it's a checkpoint. So maybe we didn't need those banner flags, but I think for me, I can number them and then we'll know. Ugh. Okay. And once we have those, we can start choosing our area as well and saving the things in the area. So we're going to go back to the campsite. And see what kind of area we have for the emergency thing. Okay, so there's the campsite and all these flowers, but there is an open area over here or here. And there's Murphy reading in his backyard. It's kind of cold for reading outside, Murph. I think we'll make the area right over here. So, let's see. Let's chop this tree. And we'll chop this tree. Uh-oh. Then we're going to get stuck. Okay, well. Yep, that was a risk we take. Let's get our axe back. It's a good thing we bought that medicine, I guess. Alright. It's been a long time since I had to survive by my wits, and you can tell my wits are a little rusty. Alright, so now we've started our wood collection. And we even have a wasp nest, and we can sell that for some money. So what we'll do is we'll take some medicine to get ourselves back to normal, and we'll put our construction cap on. Alright, and we're going to designate this area as an emergency checkpoint, and we'll use our red pathway to section this off. And I don't know how big it'll need to be. We might change the size later, but right now we'll just make a square. And then we'll put our banner and our Bowser flag over here tomorrow. Or, well, we'll put our banner flag and we'll number it. We'll have to get some, that one's supposed to happen. We'll have to get some numbers. Alright, this is our checkpoint. Right there. Not exactly a square, is it? That's okay. And then we can start collecting. Now each checkpoint has to have a ladder, a vaulting pole, 2 medicines, 2 foods, 2 drinks, a phone box, a gold pole, and a party popper, and a custom sign that says emergency checkpoint or something similar. So there you go. Our custom sign is going to be our street light with the banner. So let's see, ladder, vaulting pole, and medicine. So right now we will go ahead and give this 1 medicine, and we will drop it right here. So that is our first thing, yay, in our checkpoint. Now the other checkpoint, or one of the other checkpoints, is going to be over on the hill. We don't have any ladders yet, and I can't get there from here. I have to go around to the bridge. Yeah, to the bridge. So, do we want the checkpoint to be up here? Oh, we were going to put it down there. That's right. So let's go back down. Yes. And we'll put our other checkpoint over in this area. Okay, and here we'll drop 1 medicine also. Okay, well good. So now we have 2 stations, and let's see, you know what I should do is probably choose that middle square so that it shows up on the map. And so we'll do, maybe we'll just do a sand path. Let's try that. Let's see how that looks. And that's where our flag goes. And then when we look at the map, there's a tiny little, you know what? Let's just do the whole inside. As sand, and then they'll show up a little better on our map. Oh, phooey. You know what? And then we can still make that one red. Alright, now when we look at our map, let's put our medicine back down, and I see we have a balloon floating this way. So we'll quick get our slingshot and we'll see what we've got in this balloon. And now they're more important than ever. Vivid tights. Well, that's hardly anything you'd need in an emergency. But now when you look at the map, you can see the little area that's designated as a checkpoint. That's all highlighted in the brown. So we'll go back over to the campsite and we'll make those changes there. And that way, they'll show up on our map and it'll just give them a little designation as to where they are when you look at the map. And we'll deck them all out with their banners and goal posts and whatnot. And we'll drop our medicine back down. All right, so there's checkpoint number 2. And if we look at the map, did we put our dot back in? We did. Why isn't the dot on the other one showing up? That's weird. All right, let's see. Go back and check that. Oops. Oh, I see. I know why it's not. Because we need to make that snowy. There we go. Now we can do it as red. And it'll show up on the map like that. Yay, okay. Checkpoint, checkpoint. So that's both ends of the island covered. And we'll do one at the museum. Let's see, are we supposed to have 6? I think we are. Resident services, airport entrance, shopping district, campsite, museum, and another additional location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. But because our museum, airport, and shopping district is so close together, we'll probably make a checkpoint over near Elmer's farm and at the museum, and then down over here somewhere. Let's see. Somewhere by the lake. We might have to do one in here by the lake. So we might have to change a few things so that we can designate the area. This is about halfway. So we're going to chop down this tree and chop down this tree. Get the wood because we need it. And we'll dig these stumps up. Well, I didn't mean to dig up that flower. And we'll take these sections of fence up so that you can access the checkpoint from both sides. All right, so now we may have to take out those flowers after all. Let's see. Uh-oh, there went my shovel. Well, it was truly a flimsy shovel. Okay, so we're going to start to mark our walkway. And it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're just going to have to up our boardwalk for the sake of emergency safety. And then, when you think about it, this emergency checkpoint area, if you ever had to make any sandbags, you'd have plenty of sand at the checkpoints to make sandbags. Oh, we're just always thinking. Woohoo! Alright, there's checkpoint number 3. Let's go back to the museum. Okay, we've got a nice area over here by the museum. And we'll say, well, since we're already in sand, let's just do sand. 1, 2, 3. Better go up one. We'll switch over to red. Five across and 6 down. All right. And then we'll add our last red square. Checkpoint number 4. And you can see them on the map if you look. That's very good. Let's see how many medicines we have. We didn't leave a medicine at the other one. We have 2 medicines. Since we're going to be chopping trees, we probably better keep that. And we don't have a shovel right now, so let's go shake some trees just to make sure they don't have, oh, a cardboard box, ooh, to make sure they don't have wasps in them, and we'll pick up some money. Let's see, if we chop them with a sharp axe, we can only chop them twice and not chop them down. Alright, and that gets us some more wood. So, this is how it's gonna go. We'll get our other 2 checkpoints in, and then we'll start collecting supplies, and we'll see how it goes. This challenge is supposed to take us 2 weeks if we work hard at it. So we'll see what we can get done today, and then we'll just continue on with our safety protocols. Once we get our sections in, we should be go for collection. We'll have to collect a lot of wood, a lot of stones, a lot of clay, a lot of iron, even gold and pearls. Our other checkpoint's going to be up here, so we'll have to do some moving around, but I think we'll probably, because there is no real stairway over here. Well, we might have to put in a stairway over here so that we have quick and easy access to the checkpoint. But we'll have to see how that goes, and we'll come back next time and see how our plans for our emergency inspection are going. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope if you're safety minded, you'll join us again next time as we continue getting ready for Digby's safety inspection. Bye for now. Join Shamelin again on the island as we prepare for Digby's safety inspection with Pearl, Fauna, Cookie, Camel Frog, Elmer, Dora, Avery, Rattle, Mint, and Murphy. Let's keep everybody safe out there. See you again next time.